Warning, this game is rated M for mature. There are sensitive topics, both of a sexual and violent nature, so viewer discretion is advised.
The old Japanese calendar has different names for the month of September. For the months. September was Nagatsuki, and October was Kanazuki. This weather feels like all the gods have just gone away and left us since last month. Fog is just nasty, isn't it? Feels like I'm wrapped in gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, probably wouldn't complain so much about it. But mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. And if you fail the last exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Alan-chan, I got a question for you. There were over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but you know who's buried in the biggest one? First off, Cleopatra is way too old to be one of the pyramids. Tutankhamun was actually found in an unmarked grave, and it's why people know about King Tut. It's one of the more interesting stories about it. I completely forget why it's called Giza, but Giza is actually... Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the Gaza Strip. Gaza is in Jordan. The Giza Plateau is just the name of the area, so of course it's Khufu. Right, the Great Pyramid is the tomb of the pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build, and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. Now, if you look into a little bit of stuff, you go, there's no way that they lifted 1-ton rocks up that in 20 years. And it's like, well, it's hard to say. Historians still debate over whether or not it's even possible at the time and effort it would have taken, but it is believed that over the course of the first initial block being put down to the final one and the gold cap being put at the top of the pyramid, that it was 20 years. That is still astounding to me. It still feels impossible. I'm going to put this question on next week's test. Wish you all luck on moving into the next grade. Study hard. You give the correct answer. Hey, Naruto.
Senpai.
Good morning, Senpai. I know this is all of a sudden, but can I see you after school today? Sadly, we're going to be talking to you tomorrow. I was looking at my notes yesterday, and it's like, oh, I actually skipped a day.
Oh.
Well, if you have time, please think about it. Well, I will. Don't worry. Hopefully you can't hear that dog. It's like really loud. Okay. Okay. So I had a weird hiccup going. I have no idea what happened there. I have to get my notes back to the right spot. There. So it turns out today we're going to be doing Temperance instead of Fortune, which is fine. And you could probably tell, but we're waiting until after the quote-unquote final boss of the original game to finish up with our school friends, because we'll have time for that when we get back from winter. Yeah, Central. Again, there's not much for us to actually do anymore. So all we've basically got left to do is just head on over to the thing that we have left and just do it for today. Yes? Fog has enveloped the area. helped out with the daycare center regardless of the fog. Stop it, don't hit, Misaki-chan. That's not Misaki, that's Phoenix Ranger Feminine R's enemy in disguise. Then I quit playing. Looks like Yuta's protecting a girl. Once again, all the children tug at you from all directions. You decide to escort Eri and Yuta part way home. Oh, she actually came today? Oh, Nami-san, you're with Yuta-kun? I'm gonna play by the river.
Oh, hello.
Nakamura-sensei. I apologize for the trouble Yuta caused at school. The woman seems to be a teacher at Yuta's school. Yuta-kun's really rambunctious. You can tell how he was raised. Who's this? He seems a bit young to be your husband. I'm a daycare assistant. Oh, I see. Looking after Yuta-kun's a tough job, isn't it? Even so, he is quite young. I guess people from the city are different from us country people. I guess it can't be helped that Yuta-kun's has turned out this way. It's so burdensome to make extra lesson copies for him. I have to use my private time for that, you know? Well, I suppose it's all part of my job, but... I'm sorry. If it was just his grades, it would be one thing, but then there's his slight violent streak too. It's easy to laugh off now, but eventually it will turn into bullying, which leads to delinquency, which in one day turns into crime. Well, I'll be on my way. Sorry to have bothered you. I just wanted to tell you that to make you feel bad. All of the mothers of children in Yuta's class respect Miss Nakamura as a good teacher. They'll gossip about me because I'm a second wife and an outsider. And you know how Yuta is, right? It's impossible for me to make any friends here. If only he was a more studious child. I mean, grades aren't really a factor, you know? Well, of course they're a factor. Because if his grades are bad, his teacher's nasty to me, and it makes the other teachers gossip about me. I'm trying so hard, yet I'm fed up, I'm just sick of it all, and why does it have to happen to me? Harry just starts crying. Don't bully Mom. Ow. Yuta punched you as hard as he could. That was a interesting little animation right there. Are you alright? I just had something in my eye, Yuta. Mr. Allen wasn't bullying me.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but thank you. I guess I'm happy now. Yeah, nice to make you laugh with my weird display of me flying backwards from a punch from this young Superman over here. You're smiling like there are tears, and you feel that her bond with her has tightened. Neat.
Then I'll see you again.
Bye now. I'll see you again at the daycare center. Let's go home, Yuta. You finished your job and went home, completely unfazed with any punches you may have been hit with. You earned 10,000 from your daycare job. I'm still thinking about that punch. It's like, what the heck? Okay, so today we're going to be doing the fortune reading. So I'll meet you over there at the shrine. I'm going to just say it now in case I don't see it then. Leave a like and comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling about the story so far. While you're down there, you could also follow my links. One of them is at the is my Twitch link to my live streams, where I do very infrequently. You can follow me on that to see when I go live. Either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow.